Welcome to Battling Opioids, the podcast. Battling Opioids, the podcast, now on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Google Podcast, TuneIn, Spotify, Amazon, and now radio.com.
So I was born in Scranton, Pennsylvania, and I grew up in Archibald, Pennsylvania, and I had a beautiful upbringing. I had my life ahead of me. I came from a good family. There was really no drug use in my family. Where my life really took a turn for the worse was when opioids were introduced into my life. I was working at a bar in Scranton, and I was rushing to get to work. I was running late, and I hit a really bad rainstorm, and I hydroplaned. It was an extremely bad car accident. I was prescribed Xanax and Percocet for everything that had happened, and that's where I learned how to start abusing doctor-prescribed medication. In 2008, I didn't know anything about addiction. I wasn't aware of what was happening to my body. I just knew that I didn't have this pill and I felt like garbage. So when I took the pills, I felt better. And then, you get more pills and your dosage goes higher, and then you start taking more. And at one point in time, I was actually getting over 600 Percocets a month, and it got ridiculously out of control. The pills weren't working anymore, so I ended up graduating to heroin. I started off sniffing it and eventually started shooting it. I would cry to God every day to take my life. I would sit in a mirror and just pick and pick. I actually took an X-Acto knife to my face and I cut my face here and all over. I have a massive scar. I look like the night of the living dead. I was a walking corpse. My life now is awesome. At almost 3 years sober, it feels incredible. Fitness is such a huge passion of mine. I love bodybuilding, but I also love pushing myself way past limits. It breaks me down, it builds me up. It's cool because I've been able to smash a lot of barriers in the fitness world for recovering addicts. I did my first fitness competition in April of last year. It's WBFF, which stands for World Beauty Fitness and Fashion Federation. I came in top 15 for my first competition. I have been in numerous publications. I've been on the cover of magazines, and Status Fitness magazine did a huge article on me about my story. The addiction used to be such a taboo, and now when I do these photo shoots, everybody wants to bring my story into it. My biggest modeling accomplishment, Playboy Australia 2018. I'm one of the first models that they were able to do the story on addiction. Everybody, including women, have supported it because of the integrity and my message and wanting to motivational speak and help teens. My goal in life is to help people and give back. What I've been through in my life is probably worse than most people have nightmares about. I've overcome so much. My only goal today is to make sure that kids don't walk down the same path I did.
Recovery starts with a call. Call 1-800-662-HELP or visit battlingopioids.org.